Oscar, be careful and slip. Where you going, little man? Oscar, Oscar, come on. I know. Come on. Backwards, backwards. Yep. You got it. Come on. Your leg is all tangled up. Good boy. Okay, let's go to the water a little bit. It's slippery though. I hope my internet is a little bit better now. Probably not. We'll see. Oscar, there's snakes down there. We're not going down there. Come on, Chance. So yeah, I'll try one more time and see if the connection's a little bit better over here at the water. But I honestly don't think so. We'll see. If not, I'll just hop off the live stream. And I'm gonna go into the creek with Oscar one more time. Ooh, sorry, Chance. Uh-oh. Dog on the run. Oscar noticed immediately when I let go of the leash. He just sprints. More like a turtle speed, but I'm just glad we made it to the water. It's just so much better here. And being here in the shade feels so much nicer. Oscar, you want to go to the water again? Oscar. I don't know why you hate water so much, especially when it's hot like this. Isn't it the best? Okay. Ooh, it's definitely a little slippery. Not good? Testing. I hope it's working. Hi, Shuriken. I hope it's working now, but it might not, but that's okay. Also, this looks like such a nice creek, and it really is. It's so refreshing. I love coming here. But apparently there's a lot of, what are those called? Water moccasins around here. So, definitely makes it a little bit less awesome. But I mean, they gotta live somewhere too, right? And Mr. O, Mr. O saying hi back. He's so scared to cross that little creek. Hi, Funny. We're having a little bit of a situation here. I would like to cross the creek, but Oscar is not a fan. It's so bad. I said that the video is bad because it's beautiful here. It's just a very bad internet connection out here in the park. Yeah, I might just do that and carry him over. I'm scared myself now. That a friend texted me there's a lot of water moccasins here. But yeah, oh well. I hope they are more scared of me than I am of them, but that's probably not very likely. I'm very scared of them, so they probably know that they're poisonous. Chatty, I know you're so scared of the water. You want to come a little bit closer? Come a little bit. Come. Cool off those little feet. Yeah. Come. You're doing so great, Oscar. Look at your little shark shirt. You guys see his shark shirt? I put on a little sun protection basically, but will help him a little bit to not get a sunburn. Watch out for those cottonmouths. Ooh. I've had close calls with them myself. Cottonmouths, oh. I thought it's just water moccasins, so now I have to watch out for cottonmouths too. Great. But thanks for letting me know. It's better to be aware than not to be. And I have to look up snakes and see how they look like, so I can recognize them. Well, do what your gut tells you. If you're scared, you shouldn't cross. I know, you're right. I'm not that scared. It's more like I don't want to fall. because it's really slippery, but it's not too bad. Look, it's really shallow over here. Ask what you think. I used to sit over here and put my whole legs into the water, but knowing about all those snakes living here under the trees, I might not be able to enjoy it that much anymore. I know your mommy's scared. Mommy's scared of sharks and snakes. Cottonmouth is another name for water moccasin. Oh, okay. So it's the same thing. I got you. You know, Ami, that song that says dumb ways. Yeah, I know that. And meme that comes with it. Maybe you don't want to be that meme. Oh, no. I definitely don't. I want a cool way to die, not a dumb way to die. Sharky.
Huh? I can't hear you. He said let's go!
Oscar. No, we're not following strangers, Oscar. He loves to do that. Oscar loves to follow people and find a new family. I'm just gonna sit here. So refreshing. Having my feet in the water, sitting under the trees. And I just washed my hands because I touched a turtle. I relocated. I know you're not supposed to do that. A turtle, but she just was sitting on the road, and the spot where she lived was just not very good. There was just so many roads there, so I thought living in a park might be a better choice long term. I was just a friendly guy. Yeah, he likes making new friends, and people love him, especially kids, or not even kids, honestly, adults just as much. And he loves everyone too, so he likes going out and going to places where there's a lot of people or other dogs. Even though I feel like he cares more about other people than dogs, he's more like he's a perfect single child, if that makes sense. I don't think he would like having a brother, because he likes getting the whole attention and lovin's. Oh, yeah, it was a small turtle. Not too small. I don't know if a bird could carry that. Someone just threw their frisbee down here at the creek. Oscar, we almost got attacked by a frisbee. My husband likes to do that. Hi. When he's playing and I don't, and I just walk in front of him, he likes to throw the frisbees at us, or close range, not at us, but close to us, just to scare us. They just dropped their frisbee in the creek. I always relocate road turtles. One time I picked up a huge one and it peed. Oh no, tremendous amount. Yeah, my husband picked one up not too long ago, a big one too, and he said the same thing, that it peed all over his arm basically, right in front of this lady and her kid. It definitely sounds funny. If I'm not the person holding it and getting peed on, it sounds funny for sure, as opposed to funny. Oh, hi Connor, welcome back. I feel like anytime you hop onto the stream, it's always when I'm out here at the river or the creek. So that's funny. Maybe I'm summoning you in this spot. Yeah, I know. How you doing, Connor? How's life going in DC? How's the weather? You got a heat wave too, or is it more mild over there? Hi, Cherub. I'm doing good. Just chilling here at the water. So it could definitely be way worse things to do on a Saturday than chilling in the creek. doing good, Corner. How about yourself? Good to see you. Now it makes me miss Nishant. I hope he passed all his exams that he had. Maybe we'll get an update from him eventually. I'm rooting for him for sure. Have you heard anything from him? I'm making Huang Pian right now. Nice. In a guy one, no less. Of course. Very cool. Nice. Enjoy your yellow piece. I love those names. And sometimes, I told you that I did a lot of tea tasting when I lived in China, and I drank a lot of tea. But you're the expert when it comes to all the names. I drink them, but I don't know all the names of them. But I really want to get better with that, so I'm glad that I have you to teach me all the names. And some always sound familiar to me, so I know some that I had more regularly, but some I never had before that you drink occasionally. So that's really cool to learn something new. And then I look up, or I read the name of it, and then I try to think what it means. So with Huang Pian, it's pretty easy because it's just yellow and then peace. But some of them are more, could have multiple meanings, because a syllable in Chinese, the way it's spoken, like it's called pinyin. It's like the spoken version of it, and not the character, like the written character. And it can have multiple meanings if I don't have the character in front of me. So sometimes I look up the T's and just see the meaning behind it, and then it takes me down a rabbit hole sometimes. But it's very interesting, so I learn something new too, and I have something that I can look up and get into the history of it, so that's very, very cool. I come out from depression. You're gonna leave me. I'm depression for 2 months, packed in one room. Aww. I'm sorry to hear that, Corner. That must be really rough. I hope you will feel better soon, and maybe you can do something that makes you feel better, go outside, meet a friend, or just talk to someone close to you, and you will eventually get better. But I know it's easier said than done, right? So it's not just like being in a bad mood. People always think, oh, just feel better, or just stop being depressed, but that's not how it works. So yeah, I hope you'll find some good help, Corner, and you'll feel better. I'm glad you feel something good now. That makes me happy. Hang in there, Corner. You'll see life rounding its edges. Yes. Wise words. Hi, Ryder. I'm here in the creek with my doggy. Is anyone a Jaws lover too? Or der weiße Hai? I love shark movies, so I got Oscar this little shark Hawaiian shirt. And he wears it on special occasions on the weekends when we go out. But it's more for sun protection, honestly, because he has very light skin, so I try to put on some clothes on him so his skin is a little bit more covered. I'm no expert, but I'm trying to learn, and the learning is fun. I suppose pian must also mean leaf. It can also mean leaf, yeah. Yes. Like a small piece of vegetation. Yes, for sure. It can mean both. That's what I'm talking about. So I looked up the pian because I had the same question in my head. I was like, is it referring to piece or leaf? And the pian is apparently the shape it is compressed in. So it's compressed into this bowl kind of shape. And that was important back then for the transportation. So if they carried it around on their donkeys, or trading back then wasn't done with big vehicles or airplanes, so they had to compress it into very small forms. So they made it into those little shapes of bowls, or those little discs basically. So I thought that was really neat to learn why they did that, and also because storing it later on is easier that way. You need less room, obviously, and it keeps the moisture out. But I know you already know all that, since you're the tea expert. Plan to make a video out of that, Shuriken? Yeah, that'd be cool. I feel like Shuriken and all of you need to make more videos anyways. I'm always happy to see you guys' content. So what's your plan for the weekend corner? Anything you could do that makes you feel happy or better? Or it doesn't have to be happy, but better, you know. I'm so sticky. Like, you can probably see my shiny face. I didn't even put on any moisturizer or cream or anything on my face, so this is just my face being humid right now. As some of you might know, I'm not a... I said it in a few videos before, but that might have been before your time, not before you were born, but before you were here on this channel. But I don't like makeup or anything like that, so, and I don't like putting anything on my face sometimes. So sometimes I do use cream in winter when it's really dry, but I try not to. So yeah, I usually never have anything on my face. So I have sunscreen with me that I should wear, but I just hate the feeling of having something on my face. But I know I should. So I'll put that on before I leave this little shady spot here. But yeah, it just gets so greasy and... Well. Try and get your Swiss backup corner. Yes. You got this corner. We believe in you. I'm sorry my life yesterday turned out to be private. I made it public. No, I believe you that it was public. I had the same issue before. So whenever, in the beginning when I started live streaming, I sometimes asked my husband if he could hop onto my live stream to see if the quality is good and if it's working. And sometimes he just told me that he tried, but that it would tell him that it's private. So I had the same issue with my live streams. And I don't know, I think it's just a YouTube glitch, really, or it's not you. The same with Oscar, we're not going up there. And so yeah, I think it was private, other people joined you, and it's weird sometimes. The same thing with Shuriken, I told you that before, I think. But Shuriken, you still can't comment under my shorts, right? So, and you're the only person that can. And Snowberry, you and Snowberry. So that's so random that some people can and some can. And yeah, I don't know, YouTube works in wondrous ways. Going to Kaufland? Nice. I'm jealous. I love Kaufland. Viel Spaß in Kaufland, Ryder. Bye. Have a good weekend. Schönes Wochenende. Oscar, come back. And now he's going to explore. Makeup is a lot of work. Yeah, Dad. It's expensive. It clogs up your pores. So people use it to make the skin appear better, but it's like a downward spiral because the makeup will make your skin worse in the end. So you're not doing yourself a favor. But yeah, once in a while, I think that's totally okay. So for a special occasion, but you should definitely never do that on a daily basis. And it has a lot of chemicals too, so just not a huge fan. And it takes a lot of time, and I'm lazy too, so. Pet name? It's Oscar. His name's Oscar. Is getting comfortable with the creek. Yeah, a little bit more, for sure. Hey, Oscar, you wanna walk over? I think I'm gonna walk him along the creek for a little bit and then go back to the parking lot. Okay. Come on, puppers. Oscarson, be careful, there's some stairs. You wanna go? Should I go left or right? Oh, you want to go on a walk with us, Fundy? Sorry. Okay, can you guys pick left or right for me? And this is not going to represent your political orientation. Don't worry. I'm not going to take it the wrong way. Oscar's getting comfortable with the Greek. It depends on if makeup is put to make you feel confident or mask your insecurities. First one is okay. Second one is a little tricky. For sure, yeah. And it's always, everyone does whatever they want to do, right? Always lean left. Okay. Oscar, you heard the man. Left it is. I think this tree is always so impressive. It's kind of weird looking, but trees are just crazy. Ooh. Right way is the only way. Well, now we're going left, and then, you know what? I'm going left now, and then I'm just going to turn right again and walk into the other direction so we see both. But yeah, funny, back to your comment, I definitely agree. People should always do whatever they want to do, what makes them feel best and better. And some people have really like bad skin issues, so who am I to talk? Some people want to cover that up, and I think that's probably very understandable. But yeah, what you said is true with the insecurities, because in the end, it's not changing your insecurities just because you slap on some layers of clay. I always feel like it looks like clay. My feet are so soaked right now. My whole sandals just splurt out water with every step. Probably shouldn't just taken off my shoes. That would have been a very smart move, but I'm not known. Oscar! Okay. I'm trying to get attacked by a snake down there. I'm not known for being the smart one. Or I don't know. Some people are too obsessed with their outward appearance. They forget the person they become or want to become. Very true. Yes, sir. I agree. And I think it comes in it's depending on life stages, right? When I was younger, I was definitely more concerned about my looks too. I never wore makeup or anything like that, just because I was blessed with a pretty good skin where I never had felt the need to put on any makeup or anything like that. But I feel like that also helped me to maintain a good skin later on. But so it's best to just never start with it and never get used to it, I think. But yeah. Yeah, when I was younger, I definitely cared more about my appearance than I do now. Part of it is also being married, you know. It makes you more comfortable because you already found your person, so you don't need to try that hard anymore. So that definitely plays into it too, I guess. And I think most of you in my community, or right now at least, have partners, so you can probably relate to that. When you're in a single game, it's probably a little bit different, and you're definitely trying to step it up a notch. But now I'm just, wearing my comfy clothes and my comfy era of life. Not fully. I feel like when I'm getting older, I'll be more comfortable. Oscar's just on a good one right now. He just keeps jumping off that path. Like, I'm telling you, like jumping, like just falling basically. Acting like he's trying to break his legs because his animal or vet bills are not high enough yet. You're right, Oscar. I need more of those horrendous vet bills. So let's try to get those legs broken. It's a good idea. Is that a biking trail too? A shared space? I hear some children as well. Yeah, there's a lot of children here along in the creek because it's just so beautiful, especially on a hot day like this. So yeah, if I had children, I would be here all day probably having a picnic, and they could play in the water, getting bit by some water moccasins, and they would probably be sleeping all day after that. I'm just kidding, obviously. Sorry, it's my dark sense of humor. Don't take my jokes serious sometimes. I'm just German. You're probably used to it from Marco. We have a kind of dark sense, obnoxious sense of humor sometimes. My feet, it makes such a stupid sound. It's like a, I don't know, like a farting sound when I walk because of the moisture getting out on the side. But it's so peaceful here. I love it. So, what are you all up to today? I know, Shuriken, you said you had some errands to do and nothing exciting going on, but same here, honestly. This is probably the most exciting thing of my weekend. Oh no, I'm gonna get food tomorrow with a friend, so I'm excited for that. Still don't know what we're gonna have. I was thinking about some Thai food. I found this really good Thai place where this cute Thai lady, hi, is cooking herself. And it is amazing food. Very authentic from what I can tell. I'm not from Thailand, I've never been there, but from what I can tell, it feels very authentic. Hi Säule, wie geht's? All die Drecksau. I never thought I would say that on stream. Sorry, just slipped into the German for a second. Schön hier, oder? Aber waren Sie schon mal in Baden-Württemberg? Once you're married, then you'd rather just wear a tee and hang around, no dressing to the nines to impress. Yes, but actually that is pretty chill, isn't it? I honestly enjoy this phase of life a lot, where you don't have to try hard anymore. I don't think I ever tried hard, to be honest, but it's just more chill. Yeah, you're not dressing to the nines, what you just said. That describes it perfectly. Another thing to consider is maybe the vision in his right eye isn't helping him much. Yes, spatial limits. You're right, yeah. Thanks for pointing that out. You're right. I think his peripheral, is that how you pronounce it? Vision, his side vision, is declining a lot. I think he can, sometimes when I call him, he turns his head around a lot because he can only see what's right in front of him. So that would make sense that he can't really, that he's not aware that it's going down on the side. So yeah, I should be more understanding. I'm sorry, Oscar. Your friend Funny is looking out for you. He's defending you. Because he's only falling on the right side. He's falling on both sides, I think. Pretty sure. But yeah, I think both his sides are not good anymore. So his side vision. His front vision is still okay. He can definitely see, but at nighttime it's a little bit worse, obviously. I mean, for everyone, not just dogs. But oh, don't lick that pee, please, Oscar. That's disgusting. Hier gerade geschafft. Bave. Hast du Bave getrunken? Nach der Arbeit. Und wie war die Arbeit, die Säule? It's so hot. Sehr heiß hier heute. 35 Grad. Wie ist es zu Hause, das Wetter? Auch heiß? Nee, noch nicht. Hi, Art. Nee, Oscar ist noch nicht operiert worden. Wie geht's? Now I'll switch between German and English since we have German and English here. Peripheral vision, yeah, okay, good. Wasn't sure if that's the right word. Although my favorite music album is called Peripheral Vision, but I never knew how to pronounce it. I was like peripheral. It's another way to say it. But yeah, you all know what I mean. Ew, muddy. Yuck. I guess we'll just go around it, Oscar. Yeah. Ooh. Good job. Look at you being outdoorsy. There's water everywhere here. But yeah, my favorite music album, Peripheral Vision by Turnover. Oh, if he is falling on both sides, then the obvious explanation is he is just messing with you. Wow. Okay, Oscar, I take it all back. You're just messing with me. Money is back on my side again. Sorry, Oscar. Auch 30 Grad. Oh je. Angenehm. Ja, hier ist es im Wald gerade angenehm, wegen dem Schatten und dem Wasser. Aber sobald man draußen ist, it's nice in the forest right now, in the shade, but as soon as you're outside, like in the heat in the parking lot or in the car, it's obnoxiously hot. I'm trying to find a hamster and his friend. They're playing disc golf right now. Oh, sister, you don't know what disc golf is. I'll show ya. Show ya, you little noob. Let me teach you. Thanks, Fanny, for moderating. Hier, Säule, schau. Disc Golf. Mit Frisbees muss man in diese Körbe reinwerfen. Haben wir das in Deutschland auch? Und Art, falls du noch hier bist, gibt es das in Deutschland bei uns auch? Disc Golf? Ich erkenne gar nichts. Hier, schau jetzt. Internet ganz schlecht, oh je. Ja, das Internet hier im Park ist sehr, sehr schlecht. Wenigstens kannst du mich hören. Audiovisual. Disc Golf ASMR. Stell dir vor, Leute würden gerne spielen, also diesen Korb hier treffen, weil es gibt ja Nummern, also die müssen dann Nummer 13 zum Beispiel machen. Und ich stehe die ganze Zeit hier und mache Disc Golf ASMR. Und die denken sich dann auch nur, hau ab. Komm. Let's try to find a hobby. Yes, sir. I don't hear anyone. I don't see anyone. Only birds. And Mr. O. Through the little plants on the ground. It's very peaceful though. Oh, Nele, du hast die Schildkröte verpasst. Ich habe eine Schildkröte auf der Straße gefunden. Ganz zum Anfang vom Stream kannst du sie sehen. True. See? Well, they will probably do a terrific job with everything at one point, to be honest. I feel like I don't, even with streaming, there will be just some AI people do some streams. I mean, there's a whole Instagram accounts already, just or music artists. Oops, I'm kind of stripping right now. Sorry, guys. My sunglasses are weighing down my shirt a little. Maybe I should put them on. But yeah, there's like whole music artists at the moment that make music, and it's just AI, and they have like a whole following on Instagram and YouTube. It's pretty crazy where AI is headed. Viel Spaß beim Einkaufen. Was kaufst du? Kauf was Leckeres. Ich weiß gerade nicht ein, was ich sagen wollte. Der vegane Schinken, den dünnen. It's buffering again. Great. My internet is so crappy out here. And honestly, I'm glad sometimes that not every single spot in the country is covered by 5G. So I think that's a little bit healthier, that it's that way, that you got a little bit of a break once in a while. It's better. Yeah, I feel like it's just pockets here. There's some spots that are really bad. Some are better. But yeah, this area on this side is a little worse. I found them. I found Abby. Let's sneak up. They don't see me yet. They're walking over there. Oh shoot, I'm right in there. I'm right in their vision. I tried to sneak up and then they turned around facing me. So I was like, oh, hi. Huh? I'm in danger zone? Oh no. Don't throw. Okay. We'll watch you, Jason. You'll be live in the stream. Okay.
Okay, watch.
Let's watch
Hold on,
Colton's
get
friend.
Oscar.
Oscar. Do it, Jason. No pressure. Whoa,
Isn't
they
that
went
crazy?
right around the tree, around the
Yeah.
corner. How's that possible?
Yeah,
That was really cool. Okay, now it's your turn.
oh no.
No pressure.
Watch me do a better shot. Hold on.
Out of the way. Got some country music playing. Welcome to Tennessee, y'all. Hey, that's not bad.
I'll take it.
Wrong direction, but it was good. It started off very good. A snake? What are you seeing that I am not seeing, funny?
Are you following us?
Sure, I'm following you. I don't want to lose you again because I've been looking for you for a while. It's just playing. I see the accent changing. Yeah, I'm back to being Tucker, the trucker, as soon as I'm with my Tennessee people, Tennessee folks. Trying to adapt, you know. Even though it'll never sound like a real one. Oh yeah, Jason, you have a dachshund too, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's my cousin.
Oh. His name is Pudding?
Pudding, yeah.
And he's mean?
He is mean. That's why we have him, because he bites people.
I love that. I love a mean dog. How cute. A mean dachshund called Pudding. Can you believe that? Imagine you hyping them up in German. Oh, true. Los, wie geht's nochmal? How is that? There's like a soccer one that everyone learns. Noch ein Tor. Oh, I can't think of it right now. Like a cheering. Him. Puddin'. Yeah. Hey, he's Puddin' too. He's Pudding with his disc golf. Puddin'. Oh no, not Puddin'. I need a dog called Puddin'. Hey, that was really good, guys. Nice. Someone said you should call him Puddin'. Like Putin. Putin. Putin.
Alright, 15.
And that's someone was actually funny.
I always forget to. So when you start the
Such a
hole,
large
there's a
trees
sign
here.
that shows you the direction.
Look at that tree, by the way. It has 3 stems coming out of the same one, and it's just divided into 3. It's like a fork. Can you see that, Putin? I know, no politics. But a mean dachshund, wouldn't that be so funny?